All right. So let's just talk about this. I just really want to talk about this whole. All of a sudden, every pundit, every single person who doesn't like Arsenal right now is basically just saying, "Well, you know, are they really contenders, title contenders? Are they really going to win the league? Are they really like, dude?" So here's the thing. Let's go back to last season. Last season, Arsenal started, really slowly, really badly. Not even slowly, badly. 3 games, 9 goals, 0 points. Picked up midway through the season, and nobody even thought they were going to make top 4. Nobody thought we would get even close to making top 4. We had a good spell of a run, and then we started dropping and messing around. We had some internal issues, had to get rid of certain players, had to reformat the whole team, just slowly but surely building. And I think all the good work that Arteta did has gone under the radar because of the slow start of the season and the bad ending to the season. The fact that we were this close, the fact that we started that poorly and we were still challenging for the 4th place with a very young team, a first-time manager, because he's always been an assistant manager, never been a manager, first-time manager, says a lot. Says a lot about the amount of work that he had put into that team. Even with the caliber of players that he had. Players who were not firing at their utmost, their utmost best. Lacazette was, not playing at his utmost best. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but he wasn't playing at his utmost best. We had a bunch of players like that. But then fast forward to this season, or let's just look at the window. Let's look at the transfer market. Transfer market. Oh yeah, Arsenal just buying rejects. Okay, no problems. I hear you. That's what you said. The likes of Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko are Man City rejects that, don't play regularly, and we went ahead and we bought them. All right, great stuff. I'll take that as well. Not a problem. Who is Fabio Vieira from Portugal? Where did you guys get him from? Is that even a player? Here we go. Season starts. We start at a very, very good tempo. We have consistently won every game and lost 1 to Manchester United. And even the loss to Manchester United, we played extremely well. We played better than they did in my books. I might be a bit biased, but in my books, we played better than them. But they won. It's all about the 3 points. They won fair and square, They hit us on the counter twice. They got those goals in, and boom, it was done. 1 or 2 bad subs by Mikel Arteta as well, But I'm not a coach, so I'm not going to blame him for his subs. But I will say this, though. The amount of work he put in last season has gone under the radar. Now we're seeing the fruits of that work. It's like planting a little fruit, a little seed, and watering it, and it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and it begins to grow, and nobody notices it, and then one day it just shoots out of the ground. Now we're seeing the fruits of Arteta's labor, the fruits of the club backing him consistently, staying with him. All the Arteta out people, now we ask them to eat their words, they're like, no, well, until so now we've gone from last season where it was, okay, they will never get the chance to make top 4 like that again, to this season, okay, well, they started well, they came in trying to make top 4, let's see, and then now it's gone from that. This same haters are the ones who have gone from, oh, they're chasing top 4 to now, can they win the league? And then if Arsenal wins, give or take, let's just watch the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. If Arsenal continues at this pace to win games, or maybe even just draw with one of the big 6 and then win again and then draw with one of the big, or whatever the case is, if they consistently are getting the points that they need to get to just stay in that top position, the next thing you will hear as soon as we go into the World Cup and we come back from the World Cup, these same pundits and these same haters are going to turn around and say, well, if Arsenal doesn't win the league this season, they're a disgrace. That's not what we came in saying at the beginning of the season. So please, please, let's call a spade and not a garden utensil. You guys are out there, you're just hating. You're just hating for no reason. It almost feels like we're the most hated club right now. It feels like Arsenal is the most hated club right now. Why? Because we're doing good this season. Because we started well this season. And then when I hear people say the most random things like, who are your top 4? Man City is going to take it. Yeah, Man City can take it. Any team can take the season. Anybody who is willing to put in the work and get the players, and the players are willing to put in the work, and they're really ready to put in, 150, 100, 200%, can take the season. That's not the point. The point is, because Arsenal is at the top right now, you're all talking a lot of noise. Oh, Man City is going to take it. Well, so far, so good. Let's look at Man City this season. Probably at the best that they've ever been. With some of the best players that they've ever had. Firing on all cylinders. Man City is hitting hard, but they've already lost the game this season and drawn a game this season, and they're second on the table. Yes, it's a quarter way through the season, but they're 4 points behind the leaders. This is the Man City that we're all making noise about. Oh, once Arsenal gets some injuries, they're going to go down. Once Manchester City gets injured, if they lose Rodri, if they lose Kevin De Bruyne, if they lose Haaland, they're done too. They're easy pickings. They keep talking about these depth in squad as though Man City's... Laporte just came back from injury. And I'm not saying that their players are not good, but I'm saying let's be reasonable. The Premiership is not Man City's bet right. Neither is injuries and fitness issues Arsenal's bet right. It can happen to any team. Anywho, like I always say to all the haters, take several seats and keep watching. We'll see what happens by the end of the season. Peace. I'll see you guys next week.